Hello, hello, hello. It is LCid932 on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. We are here for another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. I am not dressed up like the queens, okay? I am just talking about the fashion. I'm your fashionless friend. We are going to be here to give our input on the recent episode 4. So if y'all will remember last week, here what happened last week. I have an overlay, okay? These are the queens, and you see the two right under here, right under me here. These two with the checkered flag have left the building. Didi Fuego and Mandy Mango. So anytime you see a queen with a checkered flag, she has left the competition. Okay? She was not told, Shantae, you stay. She was saying, get away. But let's see who's here. Let's see. Hey, Sam, good to see you. Good to have you here. Hey, Miss Buckeye 99, how are you? And y'all, please, pardon me. I am, in Atlanta, and a storm is a coming. So if you, unexpectedly lose me, know what it is. Okay, it shouldn't, because ain't nothing falling outside yet. Even though they said the storm coming at 1. It's 5 o'clock, ain't nothing happening, which we are happy for, okay? So we are here to talk about episode 4. And Briar Blush, remember, she did the lip sync battle last week against Mandy Mango. And Briar won. Briar is still here. And there was a little bit of tit for tat in the workroom, okay? In the workroom. And, Mia Starr said, well, yeah, I wish Mandy would have stayed and you would have gone. She told Briar Blush that to her face. Y'all, it's not just drag because they drag queens, they drag each other. Okay? Mia Starr told Briar Blush, I wish you was gone. I wish you was gone. And I was like, dang, girl, I thought the same thing, but I wouldn't have said it like that. But apparently, Briar Blush is not respecting boundaries like she wants for everybody else. Okay? Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. Good to have you here. And to go to Africa, welcome on in. Y'all, Mia Starr said, I ain't playing games with you, Briar Blush. But apparently, Athena has had issues last episode with Briar Blush. And, Briar Blush, when, she does something, she wants everybody to quickly forgive. But when something is the same thing done to her, she wants to make it a big thing. And the queens are like, we ain't having it. Okay. So they de-drag and then they find out what happens. But Athena does check Briar Blush while they de-dragging. Athena's like, listen, girl, I'm talking to my daughter, my granddaughter. Leave us alone. Keep out the business. Because Athena is trying to warn Juicy, hey, don't be, letting Briar attach herself to you in this competition. And y'all will understand why. Okay? So RuPaul comes in and tells the queens, pair up with your bestie. Pick your best friend. Okay? And we will see them. That's how they go on the runway. They didn't understand why. Okay? Why you should pick somebody. But Briar Blush again picks Juicy. And Athena's like looking at Juicy like, don't let that girl be attached to you constantly. Okay? And I think Briar Blush, that's my belief, Briar Blush attached herself to Juicy because remember, Juicy won the last runway. So whatever benefit Juicy had, Briar Blush probably like, I'm her partner. I'm gonna get that too. That's just my thought, y'all. That's just my thought about Briar Blush. That's all. Okay? My thought. So since Juicy won, she and her bestie can choose first. It is called a red carpet mashup. So they are to take 2 iconic red carpet looks and bring them together. But here's the kicker. It's a who wore it best. So the bestie that you just paired with is your competition. Are you going to make a garment better than that person? Are you going to take something down the runway better than the person you are paired with? They thought it was pairs against pairs. They're like, no. You going up against head to head with your bestie. Okay? So that's what it is. And y'all know how I am around here. Y'all know who I love. Y'all know who I absolutely adore around here. If you have been here for Project Runway, y'all understand. Guest judge, yes, there's a Annalie Ashford. Okay, thank you for coming. But the guest judge this week is, and y'all know I have a video. The guest judge this week is Law Roach.
Image architect, Law Roach.
You ready? Oh, I hated it.
Hate is such a big word.
It's a short word. It's only 4 letters. Bravo, my love. Love tears. They feed me.
Law Roach loves tears. They feed him. Okay? Feed him them tears. Absolutely adore Law Roach. There will be nothing, no disrespect to Law Roach on this channel. Thank you very much. But Law Roach is a guest judge, and who knows iconic fashion better than anyone? Okay? Okay? So let's get to it. I will be showing you the picture of the two queens and what they should be mashing up together for this runway. Okay, here's the first pair down the runway. Get ready to give your scores from 1 to 10, well, 0 to 10, because we've had only a few, not too many zeros. Okay, here we go. This is the first pair up. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all now I want to take y'all comments off to the side. Let me take y'all comments off so y'all can see the entire outfits. Okay, Juicy Love Dion, that's who won last week, and Briar Blush. They're to match up the Rihanna and Lil Nas X outfits that you see on the side. Okay, so let's talk about Juicy Love Dion. Okay, the pink and yellow is there. Okay, pink and yellow is there. The whole drama of a train is there. And let me tell y'all something about Juicy. And I said it from the first episode. Juicy is playing the damsel in distress to get help from everybody in the workroom. And Jane Don't is falling for it, but she woke up. She's like, Juicy is trying to get help every and anywhere. But thank y'all for your scores. I see you here for Juicy Love Dion 6. I see a 7. I see a 6.5. Okay, Juicy, you're getting, middle of the road. Middle of the road, still good. But, we'll see what the judges had to tell Juicy by herself later. Okay, y'all? Now, or should we just talk about it now? Maybe I should let's talk about it now. The judges said Juicy. They like Juicy, but the fur looks cheap. Ooh, wait a minute. And but let's go. Let's go. Next up, Briar Blush. That is a whole cat suit. Now, if you know Drag Race, Michelle Visage does not like the bodysuits. She don't like them. Okay, she don't like them. But it's the same color, the yellow and the pink. She said she took the hair from Rihanna. This is Briar Blush, y'all. Put your scores for Briar Blush. Hey, Lotus, we just started. We're at Briar Blush, okay? And we got a little bit of a cape. Did we run out of material? Did we run out of material? Okay. This is Briar Blush. Cheryl, see, 5.5. Girl, y'all are generous. But Law said... Law Roach says, hated Briar's look like a WWE wrestler, but love the face. The face is painted. Now, I thought that of another queen later on, but Law Roach said, hated it. Look like a WWE wrestler. Now, they did talk about the shoes. Okay, they did talk about the shoes. I think I'll go. Yeah, they hated it. Absolutely hated it. Okay. And when they were standing there given furthermore, Briar Blush fainted on the stage. Fainted on the stage. It was coming apart at the seam. When she fainted, we could see the holes. Okay. And then Vita and a couple other queens said, that's a fake. She fake fainting because she knows she looked horrible on this stage. That's a fake. But Myki Meeks said, no, Briar wouldn't do that. Briar wouldn't fake faint. And I'm going to leave the jury out on that one. I'm going to leave the jury out on that one. Okay? Okay? But Briar faints on the stage, and some queens think it's just a show to get sympathy, and some queens say it's not a show. Okay. Next up on the stage, Discord Adams and Jane Don't. They have a matchup of Cher and Sarah Paulson. Now, y'all know I love Sarah Paulson around here. Y'all know I love Sarah Paulson. Okay. Love Sarah Paulson. So Discord Adams, the signature walk is in full effect. Had the cutouts like Cher, but had the fringe like Sarah. Yeah. I was not feeling it. Was not having it. Oh, you thought Briar faint was a trick, a whole scheme set up by Todd? But Discord Adams, put your scores there. We already saw Sam put a 4. Discord still has the walk, which we're gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into the walk, but put your scores up for Discord Adams. Okay, 7 for the dress, 3 for the fit. They said it was slipping down. They said it was some. It strips of paper. It strips. Discord is a 5. Okay, y'all are real low on Discord. What the judges say about Discord, nailed the aesthetic of the, mixing and mashing, but the walk is scary. Right, Cheryl? They said, but the walk is scary. Laura said, you look like Cher, but you walk like Sunny. I said, no, Law, don't hurt him. But I forgot who we talking about. This is the image architect, Law Roach, and what he is definitely going to tell you is the truth. Okay? Look like Cher, but walk like Sunny. I said, no, cry if I have to. Tears, they feed me. Now, Jane Don't is next, okay? They're loving it. They absolutely loved Jane Don't. The entire aesthetic, the shape cutouts. Now, keep in mind, y'all, these queens they gave them the materials. They had to sew these outfits themselves. This was not outfits that they came there with. This is a design and put it together challenge, okay? So Jane Don't put all this together with the materials they were given. All the queens did it. Some were, good, some were bad. But Jane Don't, please put your scores. Scores, please. Judges' scores. I see 10. I see 7. Okay. Jane Don't. But the judges love it. The judges love everything about Jane Don't. And it flowed down. It flowed down the runway. Now, what I like is this was the picture at the end of the runway. They showed us both of them. So I just pulled that photo and was able to give you all great photos this week. Okay. Thank you, RuPaul's Drag Race production. Okay. I don't like it, but you giving good scores. I must be missing some. You don't like Jane Don't? Okay, it's a full-on gown. You probably need to see it move. She had a lovely headpiece covering, and then she had like beads going down the side of her face, down to her arms. It's the mashup of the sheer. It's giving you the illusion of a cutout and yet still have the yellow. But I understand, okay? The fit was flattering. Sam said, I don't see it. You giving good scores? I must be missing something. Cheryl said, you ain't missing nothing, Sam. I don't see it either. You ain't missing nothing, Sam. Okay? Ooh, it's giving Bumblebee. I really need to have seen it. In this photo, it is giving Bumblebee. Okay? It's supposed to be more greenish than yellow. Okay? This is all from scratch that she had to come up with a design and everything. So maybe it's the the craftsmanship, okay? The craftsmanship is what you need to see, if not the full-on layer, but it does look yellow. Lotus is saying I didn't like Jane Don't either. I like the old school glam, but it needs some modern flair. She says Jane really don't this week. Okay, Lotus. So Sam, you're not blind to the fact, okay? But yes, she's an excellent seamstress. Excellent seamstress, but you are not blind to the fact that there's something maybe iffy about this. Okay. Okay. So that's what the judges had to say. Let's go next up. Okay. Next to the stage. Okay. A mashup of Jennifer Lopez and Nicki Minaj looks is Myki Meeks and Nini Coco. Myki Meeks. Now, y'all, Myki's face was beat. When I tell you, I saw Myki come out, I said, who did her makeup? Myki Meeks. The face was beat to the gods. I'm sorry. The judges didn't say that, or we didn't hear that, but I was like, Myki, this makeup was flawless. That's what's in my notes. Flawless. Okay, the makeup. The print sequence too had a great fit and shape and sheen. Myki Meeks, it wasn't all that with the blue. Okay. I'm seeing your scores. I'm putting your scores up. Okay. Here's Sam 10. Another item I would wear to the grocery store. I want to know what grocery store you're going to, Sam. They're going to see all of this. Okay. Yes, the makeup was fierce. Myki Meeks did her thing this week. What the judges had to say about Myki is that, she's a star, but they don't like the blue. Okay, they don't like the blue that you incorporated, and they don't like all the appliques. There's some appliques she could have put out. If you see it around her neck, her shoulders, there were appliques going down the dress, and there was a whole lot of pieces of applique. I like the applique around her waist and going down the skirt. That was nice, but the blue kind of set it off. If Myki Meeks used a green material for the top, it probably would have worked. Exactly. If she had done that, yes, a subtle green, just a hint of a mint green or something, not the green that Nini's wearing, but definitely, okay? I would have given a higher score if it didn't have the blue. Right, to go to Africa, just like the judges said, okay? Right, the blue should have been a different color. I don't know why the blue, but she did that leopard. The print is just enough print. Now, next up is Nini Coco, okay? Nini Coco, this is her mashup. So she did a cat suit in the animal print and the green, scarf just draped around her, okay? Now, the judges say they like the incorporations and they see Shania Twain, in this outfit, okay? It was a good enough effort. It fit her well. But I don't know. I mean, it's enough not to do all the, showing of the skins. You're not Jennifer Lopez and her body yada yada of the time. But I don't know. Nini. I don't know, Nini. We gonna see. But hey, it incorporates both outfits. What can I say? Okay. I'm glad I was able to grab it so y'all could see the inspiration and see what they put on the stage. Okay, and they're going head to head. The judges have to pick the top and the bottom out of the two of the people. Okay. Next up, Sierra Mist and Can You Please Her? Okay. I see you, Lotus, that you gave Nini. Okay. So this is a mashup of Gaga's meat outfit and the Britney Spears is Britney B. Denim outfit. Now, Sierra Mist, what is missing out of this outfit for you not to see is the detail. That is what I like with Sierra Mist. They loved it. The judges loved it. They think it's twisted and they loved it. What's happening is the red, she made it look like meat. She made it look like raw meat on her skin and on the shoes. Then she has the denim dress. But all the lines you see that looks like ropes, it's like if it's being tied up like a meat roast. Okay? Sierra Mist is tied up like a meat roast, and she has a meat tag, on the rope over her derriere. Okay? That's what it is. So I see y'all scores for Sierra Roast. Sierra, I see y'all 10s, 8.5, a 6. I didn't agree with the judges this time. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see. But she came out walking out there, looking like she was a meat wrapped up in denim, and the ropes were twined, holding it together. Now, Can You Please Her gave me an iconic line, and I made a little ditty out of it. Y'all want to hear it? Here you go. When Can You Please Her heard about what was going on, okay, what we going to do, here's what she had to say.
Bitch, that's when the diarrhea started.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all? Did you hear that? I gagged. I gagged when she said that. I wanted to pass out laughing. I said I had to. So can you please her? Yes, we're giving our scores for Can You Please Her. Hey, Sam gives it a 7. Cheryl said, sorry, Kenya, it's a 2. And sorry, Cheryl, I agree with you. Other than it being red and slices of denim to give her shape, it's not a favorite look. Kenya, I love you. I love your personality, but you are disappointing me on this runway. I'm sorry. Now, she can sew, okay? She can design. She can sew. This fit her body type. Her girls were jiggling. Her shoulders were out, as she said, but yes. Kenya has performed below expectations on the design challenge. Yes. 4. She needs to take sewing lessons. Daggone it. What the judges said about Kenya is that they don't know who she's supposed to be. If she didn't have that steak in her hand, they wouldn't know. Okay? Yes, she only carried a package of meat as a clutch. Right. They said the steak in her hand as a clutch is the only interesting thing. I said, wow, y'all really hit it hard. Okay. Oh, now she need design classes too. Daggone it. Y'all going in. I love it though. So can you please her? You may not have hit the runway real strong, but you gave me a great clip that I will use in the future. Okay? A great clip I will be using in the future. I love that clip. Yes, love you though. Love you, Kenya. Absolutely love Kenya. Please her. Okay? Next up is Mia Starr and Vita. This is the little Kim with the, little tutelage out, and Katy Perry as the chandelier. So Mia Starr, please put your scores up for Mia Starr. Now she had the, udder out with the pasty on. Okay. Mia was a 10. Yes. Here's my only thing. I wouldn't do a 10. I would be with Cheryl 8.5 or to go to Africa with an 8. I saw the seam line on the side for your breastplate. Okay. The hair is supposed to cover it. I'm going to need you to put on more hair. Okay. If you're going to go with this and your arms are going to be out, yes, you covered up the neck. Okay. I'm going to need you to cover up, the side of boobage. Okay. That's where I was like, okay, I was seeing too much. I was seeing the seams on the side. And that to me, all she needed was a bigger hair. Okay. Bigger hair. It was a little tacky. Ooh, okay. Just a little tacky. Okay. Now Lotus saying, Sam, this is your outfit. You got to go to the grocery store in this one, Sam. The Mia Starr outfit. So y'all, yes, please. Also, while we're putting in our scores, make sure you hit that like button to make sure you like the live. Okay. So Mia Starr, y'all put your scores in there. Okay. They said it's a titty 10. Okay. Law loves it, and it's the most iconic look. The only thing is, I don't see, other than the beadwork, that's all the chandelier that you were getting. Next up is a Vita VonTesse Starr. Okay. Vita is coming out here as, the whole chandelier. She's like, I am not putting my, things out for y'all to watch. She will carry a chandelier. To go to Africa said 20. Okay. Vita is a 20. She said her udder is not out. Okay. You will see the chandelier on the side, but you will get the purple and you'll get the chandelier in the hand. Now, Vita, the neck had jewels. The neck was bejeweled. Okay. They said if she had one more jewel, it would be too much. Just one more jewel would be too much. Okay. Sam should wear that one. Vita's a 15. 15 add to go to Africa's 20. Okay, y'all just racking it up for Vita. Y'all just racking it up for Vita, VonTesse, Starr. Okay, they're both from the Starr family. Y'all realize that, right? They're from the Starr house. Okay. Vita and Mia, they both came out with the purple. They did look, cohesive. Okay. I didn't want to be the judges with this one. For Vita, they said beautiful gown and beyond well made. Okay. Beyond well made for Vita is what the judges said. Because again, y'all, they just got the materials and they had to put this together, sew it and everything. And Vita's shape, Vita, I don't know. Vita, when I see you out of drag, Vita, when you are out of drag, I can't put two and two together. And that's what I love about drag. When I can't put two and two, the D-drag with the dragged queen, girl, I'm like, this is the Vita that be knocking folks out on the runway? Oh, you didn't catch that? Oh, you didn't catch? I don't know what you didn't catch, Lotus. I'm sorry. Vita would be successful on Project Runway. I was about to say that. With Vita being there and Law Roach's compliments for her, I need this to happen. I need Vita to be on the next Project Runway. I'm sorry. I need Vita there. Okay? Ethan paved the way. Vita gonna kick in the door. Okay? I need Vita on the next Project Runway, please. Vita will be checking folks. And members, y'all know, y'all got the footage for Project Runway Canada. Y'all also, I put it out that who won the season as the next great designer for Project Runway Canada. That is only videos for the members, okay? Yeah, they're both from the Starr family. Oh, that they're both from the Starr family? Yeah, oh yeah. They don't push it. They don't advertise that they're both from the Starr family, but look at it. Both Starr and both 2 R's, okay? Hello, Vita was a 10. Yes, hey Huda, good to see you. You came in right on time. We have one more group. Her umbrella creation was awesome. Yes, Vita knows her shape. Vita knows her shape. This is the second time in a row Vita done come for the queens. She left nothing. She left no runway for anyone else. Okay? Okay. Next up. Next pairing. Darlene Mitchell and Athena Dion. That is, golly, of course, one of Law Roach's designs. Okay, one of Law Roach's designs, his protege. Okay, and Kim K. Wild with Child. Okay, so Darlene Mitchell. Darlene, they say they love the dress and the outfit, but hate the shoes. They ask if she had other shoes. If she had other shoes. This is for Darlene Mitchell. Y'all are giving high marks for Darlene. High marks for Darlene. She had the choker. That was it's metal and floral together. She had the choker, she had the belt, and then she had like metal on the bottom, and like triangles on the side, like, I forgot what you call it. My grandfather and grandmother who taught me how to sew would be like, girl, you don't remember what that is? No, I don't. But she incorporated the full floral and the metal. I almost wish because Darlene does her aesthetic is the white trash thing. I almost wish she came out with the pregnant belly. I almost wished it. And even if the pregnant belly is wrapped in foil, I almost wished it. But you know what? She's saying, hey, I have a shape too. Okay. So that is Darlene Mitchell. Y'all had high marks for her. I see that. Okay. I see y'all have 8s and 9s for Darlene. It appears to be well made and it is flattering. Yes, it is. It is definitely. Next up is Athena Dion. Okay, Athena Dion. They say a cat suit would have been best, but this is beautiful construction. Now, to let y'all know, Athena was making like five different outfits in the back, all the way to come back around and work on the same outfit she started with. Oh, who'd have said a 3 for Athena? Ooh, okay. And y'all, again, this week, Athena got to pick last. Athena getting all the scraps, okay? Sam is like, it's a 9, it's an 8, it's a 7. Huda, you ain't seeing what the rest of them are seeing, okay? Huda, you ain't seeing what everybody else is seeing, okay? Cheryl said 8.5. Okay. Y'all, Huda just brought that average down for Athena. So we have the tops and the bottoms. So who wore it best? I'm a little biased. I don't like Athena. He. That's okay, as long as it's full disclosure. So out of the queens altogether, they have to split it up. These are the queens in their groups that they said were the tops. These were the top queens in their peers. Do you agree? Do you agree with the top queens with their peers? These were the tops. Put A in the comment section if you agree. D if you disagree. This is for the people who are live. You could also make a comment, if you agree or disagree. The Queen of Mykonos is not. You don't like it? Yeah, y'all don't agree. Oh, I know some of y'all don't agree. I know Huda don't agree with the last one. D, I agree on the last 2. Okay. I agree with the last 3 because I couldn't see Kenya being on the top. I couldn't see it, but I'm not sure about Jane Don't. But yeah, she was better than her partner. Okay. Oh, Cheryl said, I agree. Darlene should have won over Athena. Nina and Athena were chops. Ooh, okay. I see y'all. I hear y'all. Now here are the bottoms. Okay, here are the bottoms. These are the bottom queens. As I said, the judges had a lot to say about the bottom queens, but Briar blushes when they call her a WWE wrestler. When Laura Roach said that, I said, wow, y'all hitting hard. So do y'all agree that these are, well, I don't have to ask you. Y'all don't agree that these are the bottom queens because y'all prefer Darlene over Athena. Some of y'all, I won't call names. And some of y'all prefer Mia Starr above Vita, but I don't know. I don't know why. But I prefer Myki Meeks over Nini Coco. I will say that. I think Myki Meeks, apart from the blue, I like Myki Meeks's, and the face is beat. I told you, the face is beat. Okay? Right, Maya and Darlene are beautiful. Disagree with Darlene. Yep. So, here are the top queens. Or you disagree with Myki and Darlene. Okay. Yeah, I disagree with Myki. So here are the top queens. These are the top of the tops. These are the top of the tops. Do we agree? So that means Athena was safe. That means Juicy was safe. And that means Nini Coco was safe. So these are the 3 top queens. I agree with one. I agree with the winner. I agree with the winner. And for y'all to know, the winner this week, the winner of this what did they call it? The red carpet mashup is Vita. Vita won this week. You are the winner with a cash tip of $5,000. Okay? You are the winner. Yes, totally agree with Vita. Vita took it. Vita snatched it with shoulder pads and all. Okay? That's why Vita was standing there saying, I think she was faking it. That whole fainting spell, she was faking that fainting. But these are the top queens, and Vita VonTesse Starr is the winner. And I'm glad that all of y'all, everybody's agreeing that Vita won. See, y'all my people. These are the tops. Now for the bottom queens. These are the bottom queens, the bottom of the bottoms. Okay? The bottom of the bottoms. And y'all, they told Discord Adams that she is safe. So, they called the doctor, they got the paramedic and everything. And Briar Blush was, hey, you were given the okay by the doctor. You were seen. Let's keep on filming. Thank you very much. And it is Briar Blush who sent home Mandy Mango last week is going up against Can You Please Her in the lip sync battle. Lip sync for your life. Don't it up. Okay? Let me play Kenny one more time.
Bitch, that's when the diarrhea started.
That is not going to get old here. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to say I love that clip from Athena. From Can You Please Her. Personally, I think Athena should have replaced Discord or Brad. You thought Athena should have okay. But Briar Blush, here's the thing, y'all, okay? Briar Blush came out there and she was trying to do the same old that she did before, take off all her accessories. But this time, I was really, really, I think they need to say something about when you're taking off things to throw it in a particular area. Because there were several times I thought Kenya may have stepped on something, like the other queens were yelling at her to be careful because Briar just threw her stuff on the stage. And Kenya Pleaser could have stepped on it, or even Briar herself could have stepped on it and gotten hurt. Okay, I have no problem with you de-dragging on the stage to, lip sync for your life. Okay? Yeah, they did talk to Briar, Discord Adams, about her walk. She looked like Cher, but she walked like Sunny. But Can You Please did, her split, her signature split. She did it twice, but she also paced herself. And that's what I liked with her lip sync battle. Can You Please paced herself. She said, hey, I am here, but what we're not going to do is too much. We're going to do what we need to do to get this started and get this together. Okay? So Can You Please Her? She was dipping, and then Briar started copying her. And that's not what you do when you're doing a lip sync battle. Don't copy the person, because the judges are going to grade you on why didn't you do that yourself, and 2, did you do it better? So, y'all, the Shantae You Stay was said to Can You Please Her? Can You Please Her just sent Miss Briar Blush home, I guess, to get a full medical. Okay, Mandy Mango's waiting on you, Briar. She's a nurse, so she could take care of you. Okay. I'm happy that Kenya won. I don't think she was the best dancer, even though the splits are incredible. Not only were the splits incredible, she did not split her clothes. Okay, her clothing. RuPaul making Briar lip sync after the medical moment was diabolical. Well, it wasn't, for production and everything. I'm sure it probably wasn't even the same day. If it was the same day, it's later that day. It looked like hours later. Okay, Huda, it looked like hours later, because it's like, we got to get the show together. We're going to wait till you're ready and you feel like you can lip sync for your life, because you got to lip sync for your life. Okay, so Briar Blush was sent home, and it is seen here with my overlay. She is right up here. She got a checkered flag. She has been sent home. Anytime you see a queen like these two down here, okay, these two down here, now you see Briar Blush with her checkered flag. She was sent home this week by Can You Please Her? Kenya, this is your warning. You were talking about how much you could sew, how much you could do. This is your warning. I like you. I likes you a lot, Kenya. You come through Atlanta, I'm probably be at one of your shows. But right now on the show, you're giving me lackluster drag on the runway. Okay? Lackluster drag on that runway, Kenya. Can you please her? You ain't pleasing the hers out here. Okay? You're not pleasing the hers out here on this channel. They had an extra long work day. Laura Roach was probably ready to go home. They probably had to add it, I don't know. I am not going to speculate. There's some people out there speculating on whether it was a real fainting spell or not. I'm going to leave that alone. That's for RuPaul and them. That's for That's between her and her doctor. That's HIPAA. That is HIPAA. I'm not going to violate HIPAA rules and regulations. That is HIPAA. So if she fake the funk and her doctor know, that's between them. Ru gonna know too. Okay, Ru gonna know. But you know, it's a good way to show everybody if something happens, we will take a pause. You will get medical attention. We'll call the medic. It ain't only the pit crew around here. There are medical professionals if anything happens. But it is funny. Briar was, Briar sent Mandy Mango home, and then she was sent home. I thought she was going to be the, coming to the forefront, like, the underdog. But Kenya sent her home with a quickness. I was like, ooh. From the minute they did like the first 3 lines or whatever, and by the first split that Kenya did, I said, yeah, we done. We are done. Are we done? Yes, we're done here. Okay? Okay? And Briar's goodbye message was not friendly. It was not friendly at all. I mean, the sisterhood was not there. And the fact that everybody is cheering on Kenya to send her home. Oh, whoa. Now, y'all know sometimes that happens in Drag Race. I forgot which time it happened, but where the other queens were cheering on one queen to win, to send the other queen home. And guess what? The other queen won. And now we got to all go back to the workroom. And I know you don't like me like that. Oh, y'all, it's something else out here. It's something else. But we love RuPaul's Drag Race around here. Absolutely love this season. I love how it's going. I love to see these queens do their thing. But, I'm putting a few queens on notice. Juicy, I'm going to need you to stand on yours, girl. Don't be asking for help from Jane Don't and everybody else. And Jane, don't help Juicy no more. I'm sorry. Politely say, no, thank you. I'm busy. Politely. Okay. Vita, I need more of your shade. Vita. Every time I hear Vita, it's the shade of it all. Okay. The next one would be Kenya again. I need some fashion. Okay. The design challenges are just tearing you apart. They are just tearing you apart. But y'all, what did y'all think of this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button. I don't see inclement weather here. Members, please keep looking at your posts. If it is fine, maybe 8 p.m. EST tomorrow, I may drop a link for us to watch something together as long as weather permits. Okay, so please check your post. Probably around 5 p.m. I will have a post to let you know if we're on or not. And of course, that's barring inclement weather and whether I have power or not. But I'm trying to do something about 8 p.m. tomorrow for us to go back into our little, hangout spot so we could watch something together. Okay? Yes. Juicy lost her new friend. Juicy does need to do better because I read through her as a damsel in distress behavior. Yeah, and she uses what people tell her very well. Okay? This was so much fun. Yes, thank you. You don't watch the show, but you love the wrap up, girl. We got you. We got anybody who want to see the wrap up. So Monday night is our Messy Member Monday. Tuesday is our live recap of Ready to Love, which had the finale with people picking other people and picking themselves. Wednesday, we have a Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm doing that with Trey Snow. Okay, he's from the House Stark, and he dresses up. He dresses up for the live. Yes, he does. And Friday will be our unscripted and also our live watch of the first episode of the reunion of Ready to Love. Okay? Yes, definitely. The workroom should be on an even playing field for all contestants. It should be. I wish we got a live, if it was like some things, I wish we got a live of the workroom. I wish we did. I wish we could see the workroom live, like, relaxing moments that isn't full on filmed, but all the queens need their downtime. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Please hype up the video. And you know what? I'll see you on the next one.